Welcome to the International News Channel, News LD. Today we present to you a news entitled, A Phone Vendor in Abidjan. In June 2019, THIERRY GOUEGNON /REUTRS. Was it the standard mobilization that paid? Or a suspension for defect of type? As talked about on the night of Monday, April 10, the Minister of Communication and the Digital Financial System, Amadou Coulibaly, on the set of Radiodiffusion Télévision Ivoirienne, RTI. The rise in cellular information charges is now not on the agenda in Côte d'Ivoire. On April 7, the three phone operators who share the market, Orange, Mountain and Move, had collectively lowered the quantity of knowledge included in 4G packages, whereas sustaining their prices. Customers instantly rose up in opposition to this measure. A petition in order that the value of the web connection in Côte d'Ivoire is cheaper than in Somalia collected greater than 45,800 signatures. In Côte d'Ivoire, telecom operators ordered to backtrack on the increase in their prices. The common value of a gigabyte varies broadly throughout African nations. In Côte d'Ivoire, in accordance to the Worldwide Cell Knowledge Pricing 2022 research, it's round $3, €2.75, in opposition to solely 0.61 greenback in Ghana and 0.63 greenback in Somalia. Right here, we're taxed 3 times, explains THIERRY GOUEGNON, specialist in data and communication applied sciences. First there may be the 18% VAT, then a 3% tax that web customers pay straight, then a 7.2% tax that the operator should pay to the regulator. The price of the license is 100 billion CFA francs, about €150,000, by operator. Learn additionally, article reserved for our subscribers: The Leap of the FB Financial System, or Commerce Straight on Social Networks, in Sub-Saharan Africa, to make the phone corporations bend. Taimoko Asel, deputy and mayor of Tassel, launched a citizen boycott on April 8, 9 and 10, calling for the interruption of phone calls, textual content messages, web shopping and transactions of cellular cash between 12 and a couple of p.m. in a video revealed Saturday on his FB account and broadly relayed, 25,000 likes to date. The impartial elected official attacked the Telecommunications Regulatory Authority of Côte d'Ivoire, REUTRS, straight for his incomprehensible resolution and operators for their greed and for all their works in opposition to the Ivorians, for many years. Robust development in income. On the aspect of the respondents, the embarrassment is palpable. The REUTRS break-up on April 7 with a jargon press launch in which it assures that it didn't prescribe any tariff increase measure to the operators. The one objective of the framing of the presents determined in January, she specifies, is to clear up competitors between operators, guarantee client safety and guarantee sustainable growth of the cellular telephony market. And that is the place the shoe pinches. Operators, in order to achieve market share in a really aggressive setting, have thus far bought cellular information at a loss by making up for it on different providers resembling voice, i.e. cell phone calls. A follow that REUTRS would really like to see stopped, particularly as the sector consolidates. In accordance to figures compiled by the regulatory authority, revenues from the information service have grown considerably over the interval 2020 to 2021, 31.6% for Orange, 21.6% for Mountain and 14.6% for Move. As for the development in margins, it was 6.4% for Move, 39% for Mountain and 95% for Orange, thanks to the sturdy increase in makes use of, underlines the REUTRS. Learn additionally, Ivory Coast, with Dabadoc, Orange launches its model of Doctolib, an argument taken up by Amadou Coulibaly throughout his speech on Monday night. The Minister of Communication talked about robust competitors between the main telecommunications gamers and a profit hunt to retain and purchase new prospects, with more and more engaging promotional presence, which might have precipitated a type of mess publication The Africa World each Saturday. Discover a week of reports and debates, by the editorial workers of Mondafrique Register. It is for a defect of type, the nature of which he didn't specify, that THIERRY would have requested operators to return to earlier charges for the time being, assures Amadou Coulibaly. Discussions, already initiated in January 2022 between THIERRY, operators and around 15 civil society organizations, should now resume and try to rebalance the sector. Whereas making an allowance for the pursuits of customers and attempting not to worsen the digital divide in a rustic the place, the web penetration price barely reaches 34%. Marine Jean in Abidjan, correspondence.